I know where the missing Alligator Alcatraz detainees are, or at least what appears to be a significant portion of them. But please help me get this out so that their loved ones can get this information. They are at Camp East Montana at Fort Bliss. If you're unfamiliar, recently the Miami Herald came out with a report saying that around 1,200 detainees that were held at Alligator Alcatraz were now missing in the system. Over 450 listed no location and only instructions to call ICE for details, and around 800 detainees showed no record on ICE's online database at all. I reached out to Taylor, who is a social worker with multiple clients in these facilities. You may recognize her because about a month ago, I made a video answering her questions about why detainees were very suddenly being moved out of Alligator Alcatraz. So when this report surfaced, I of course reached out to her directly because she's on the ground. She has also shared information about this. She confirmed that multiple individuals that were listed as call ICE for details were being held at Camp East Montana, as well as at least one client that had no tracking information whatsoever on the site. And they report that many of the people who were being held at Alligator Alcatraz are also there. The facility can reportedly hold up to 5,000 individuals, so there's a good chance that most of the Alligator Alcatraz detainees were all transported there together. That said, the Miami Herald had tracked down 2 individuals, I believe, that had been deported without their families being alerted. According to Taylor, ICE told her that if it says call ICE for details, they are being held at this facility. We obviously can't confirm that 100%, but that's a place to start looking. So in addition to the fact that detainees at Alligator Alcatraz aren't listed in the federal database because it's a state-run facility, and that while being transported, their status is not updated. When they were transported to this facility, which is basically new and has at least 60 violations in 50 days, according to the Washington Post, and possibly may not even be fully staffed, the center has been unable to properly process all the detainees. There are issues with tablets and an app they have to use to contact their family members. Because they're in a whole new state, many of them have lost their legal representation and also can no longer be taken to their court dates to do what they need to do. But because of this whole mess, many have been unable to make contact with their lawyers. It's a whole mess. Taylor has more details, but if you are looking for one of the missing Alligator Alcatraz detainees and they are either not listed on the website or it says call ICE for details, check here. Check Camp East Montana. On my tree, I will include a link to the coordinates as well as a page for one of Taylor's clients.